Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining for another episode of Coffee and Clicks. It is 9 o'clock on the dot on January 28th. I'm Gary Burton Jr. I hope you're not still stuck at home, but I hope you're making the proper decision on not continuing to stay stuck by getting out when you know you shouldn't, when you know you're not the best driver, when you know that your neighborhoods aren't the best, or whatever the case may be. But hopefully you're able to get out, enjoy some fresh air, or stay inside and stay safe. It's been a doozy one when it's coming to the weather. I was stuck like no other. I'll tell you that. Just the way that I was stuck, my tires, I was on a hump, right? And so I got stuck because my tire went into the ice, but it was on the hump. If this is making sense, hopefully you can visualize it. Tire was on the hump, so it down under my tire was ice. That was the ground for my tire, not the actual ground. So that ice was not melting fast enough, so my tire was not able to get any traction at all. So I literally had to boil pots and pots and pots of water to melt all of that ice underneath my tire. And then I had to get someone to sit on the back of my truck, in my trunk, so that could put some weight on my tires to finally touch the ground. And then I was able to get some traction. Yeah, it was one of those ones. I spent about an hour trying to. It was a process. Hopefully that's not the case for you. Hopefully you're not stuck. Hopefully you're out. Today for our during the break debate, we on our show we discussed. This was the topic: are you someone who arrives early, or are you someone who arrives late? Or are you someone who arrives on time? And this is so very fitting.
What are you talking about?
You hear that? You hear that? Oh, someone's here. Someone's here now.
Okay. Blame the boss.
Oh,
he was telling me a story about back in 2001. He was driving and he hit black ice and turned around. People are honking at him, and he's like, "What am I supposed to do?" I have an alibi. Okay. I knew for the second I started walking back here, and I was like, oh, shoot, it's 9:02.
It's only fitting.
I was like, the second I walk in, Gary's going to be like, our during the break debate.
And I waited on you. I told a little story about how I was stuck, and that's crazy that's what led you to be late, that he was telling a story about driving and all that.
Did you get stuck this morning?
No. I'm telling the process of me getting out
okay.
On how I was stuck. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's something. Well, Jessica's here. Glad you're here.
You know what? I'm always early.
This is so fitting that was the story that our boss holds you up on. All right, you know what time it is? It's 9 o'clock.
I got distracted. Okay, it is my fault. He was talking to Kristen, and I kind of peeped in because I'm just always up in everyone's business.
Nosy.
It's my job as the investigative reporter.
Nosy.
On the side,
Well, I'll tell you this: if you're early, then you can be extra nosy with things. Which I know that out of these options, you didn't. But
I would have
early.
been missing whatever story was going on out there.
Respect.
Just by sitting here and staring at a wall.
Waiting on me. So out of these, right? Like I said, that's only fitting. That was cool. That was funny.
That was funny, man.
What's your answer? I know it.
Okay, I'm the 6% probably who's voted. This is crazy. Okay, I hate to be age discriminatory.
Hey,
is that the right word?
Yeah.
I think a lot of our viewers that get up at 4 in the morning, obviously, are of the older generation.
Yeah.
Working generation. Maybe like me, I'm old. You called me old yesterday, so, what you do. Who like to make it early, like to make it on time. Now, if we're talking about like sporting events, things like that, that's different. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it was how I was raised. It's like you're never showing up on time. It's just like, let me try and be like 10, 15 minutes late. If fashionably late, but it turns into this time spirals.
So when it comes to little events, house gatherings, get-togethers, it's okay, honestly, to be late. But you also got to understand the crowd as well. And if the host knows that the majority of the crowd is usually late, then the host has to accommodate. The host can't be mad when that's the process. That's the group. That's who it is. Everyone's going to be late, and Jessica's going to always be the last one. I don't care how it is.
Yeah.
You got to gauge the friendship. So the host can't be mad.
But here's the thing, too. I grew up, and I've told you this before, I had a really big family, or I have a really big family on my dad's side, and, everyone showed up late. So, if it was a known fact that, if my aunt said, we'll start at 3, no one is really getting there till 4.
Got you.
Okay, but there was always that one that shows up at 3.
Yeah.
And then what? You just
so technically they're early.
Yeah, so they're way too early.
Because the family should know that this is the family.
Yeah,
so
because if you just change it and say, okay, we'll start at 4, you can't change decades worth of history.
Of late.
Because then they're not going to show up till 5. And then what?
We was raised like this.
Decades. This goes back.
Generations.
To where was my dad? To France. This goes all the way back.
Your dad from France?
Yeah. Did I tell you that my rank used to be du rank?
No.
Yeah, du rank.
No.
My aunt was like, you should change it back. It's better than just rank.
Je m'appelle du rank.
Yeah, well, Jessica du rank.
I know.
Well, obviously.
Est-ce que tu peux aller aux toilettes?
What the?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Can I go to the bathroom?
That's one of the only things that stuck with me from high school.
I took French for 2 years in high school, and I tried to pick it back up with what's that, Duolingo or Babbel, whatever you use.
Yeah.
And I gave up on that, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I took Spanish in college. That's probably more fresh in the brain. That lasted a little bit longer.
Oh, just a tad bit.
Yeah, not good. My husband was like, we're going to learn Spanish as a second language. We'll start talking around the house. That lasted 3 months. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm already established.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the late thing.
Yeah, back to the late
Funny story about this. So I'm not usually really late, but I'll hang out with.
I've heard.
Yeah, right. I'll hang out with Juliana a lot, right? So a couple years ago, Juliana and I lived in the same apartment complex on the same floor. We were maybe 5 doors down from each other. So she would have all of our girlfriends over for a girls' night. Somehow I'd still be late because in my head I'm right all I have to do is walk. Same thing with when we all went to Jake's that one time. I literally just had to walk down the stairs. I was late to that.
That apartment?
Yeah. Anyways.
You late.
But this is the funny part. This was last year? Juliana was like, let's throw a surprise bridal shower for Jessica. We'll disguise it as Galentine's Day because I got married in February. So she had texted weeks before, I want to get us all together. Let's do a Galentine's Day thing. Cool. We booked the date. She has everyone come over an hour early. So she's like, everybody come over at 6. Texting a second group message to the other people, come over at 5 so we can set up.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a surprise. Well,
you can't be late if it's a surprise.
I also live far away now. So my whole time, it's not in my head, I'm like, okay, if I leave at 5:30, I'll be there in time. Which I should. If I leave there at 5:45, I'll be on there in time, and then it doesn't really work out. So in my head, I pushed it back too much. But I did say, I was like, hey, I'm going to run really quick because I have to get this run in.
What time was the run? I've heard about this run.
I think it was at 5:15. So pushing it because I should have left the house at 5:30. I was pushing it. Okay. I had to do it. The problem was I procrastinated earlier in the day when I should have not procrastinated. If you train for a race or anything, you have to do that run.
If there's an event and you procrastinate, you got to hold off.
You got to hold off? You said I shouldn't have done the run.
You shouldn't have done the run.
Okay, well, it was just in my mind, if I would have known it was my bridal shower, I would have said, let's skip the run. But it was just a girls' night, right? So I thought something was up because I ended up leaving the house, I think at 6. It was pretty bad. I think I left at 6.
And you stopped.
Claire is texting me like, where are you? I'm sick. I'm not going to stay here for very long, and I want to see you. Send me your location. I don't know why. That's typical Claire, though, so it didn't even faze me.
Like, send me the location because I'm finna be on you. Like,
yeah, because she has been like that since I have known her. I met her in 2018, and she is always like, Jessica's always late to everything.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a shock. And I called my best friend on the way down because it takes about 30 minutes. You know, I like to talk to people on the phone.
Okay.
Hands-free, by the way. Just saying. And I sat in Juliana's parking lot for like maybe 10 minutes while I finished up the conversation. And I said, you know what? I got to go because I was supposed to be at this girls' night like 45 minutes ago, an hour ago. And I knock on the door and I open it. And it's like, bride-to-be. I felt horrible.
You should have. Hope you learned a life lesson.
I did. Now I'm not more than 30 minutes late. But I always tell them, I'm like, I'm leaving the house now. Sorry. Got caught up.
Sorry.
I'm always like at the last minute, I'm like, oh, you know what? I should eat something.
You never know what'll happen.
You never know. Sometimes all they have is a charcuterie board. I need a meal. And it's always last minute. I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to put in laundry before I leave. It takes me forever to get out of the house. My husband will complain. It takes me forever to get out of the car. He's like, get your stuff and get out of the car. I'm just a turtle. That's that's my spirit animal. I'm just a turtle. I'm just a turtle.
Turtle or snail?
I'm going to say sloth. That's probably worse.
Okay.
It's like, I do things so slow. I'm just not, I'm not a fast mover.
It's okay. It's okay. You're a part of the 6%.
I am the 6%.
And I'll say this, like I said, Juliana can take a little bit of the flack too. Because 6 is when the girl should have gotten there. But you had to take into account that today may be the day that Jessica shows up.
Surprises us all.
Yeah,
there was one time, Katrin's going away girls' night, that I was there early. Now, Katrin was worse than me.
Ooh.
Okay? Way worse. She'd show up super late. So, like, at least I had a
Just
buffer.
in general.
Yeah.
So she was a late Jean, too.
She was a late. I've never been that late to something. And, of course, it was a party for me.
When it comes to me being late to functions, it's almost as if it looks as if, he just didn't want to be on time. Like, I'm not
and that's
super
my biggest
late.
thing. I don't know. Unless it's like I don't know. Sometimes I don't like being there because as much as I don't love hosting. Let's be real. I just like, it's so like, I get so anxious when that first person shows up. Like, I'd rather they show up with multiple people.
It's just the awkward one.
So how are you? Okay, where's everybody else? Let's get this party started.
Well, depending on the party.
Yeah.
But most parties, if I'm hosting, whether you're the first person or the last person, we good.
What's worse, first person or last person?
Worse?
Yeah.
Depends on how early the first person is.
So, like, this is a perfect example. My cousin, I got, 2 separate, right? So my cousin, Chris, will show up in like a half hour early, an hour early almost sometimes. And it's like, all right, I got to clean. Sometimes you're like not showered yet. And you're like, okay. But it's not worse than my cousin Mike wouldn't leave one Christmas. Like, he was just yapping. And it's like, okay, it was like Christmas Eve. And I was like, I want to go to bed.
That type of last
And
person.
he's just lingering. And I'm like, are you guys going to leave? Like, because that's awkward.
Yeah.
It's less awkward if someone shows up early and you're just like, oh, do you mind if I like run?
Yeah.
Especially when they're family, right? Do you mind if I hit in the shower really quick? I just got to finish up a few things and you can they understand, right?
Yeah.
But it's the people that are there late that just don't it doesn't click.
Leave.
Yes. How do you politely tell someone to leave? Oh, I'm getting tired. I use that like 4 times.
That's it's not too many things that make me awkward, you know, because I'm kind of a straight shooter for the most part of things. That one gets me.
Yeah.
Like, telling someone to get out of my house, that's what it is. I don't want you here anymore. Let's just call it with a straight line. I don't want you here anymore. That's always tough. That's tough.
Because they don't ever get the hint. I'm pretty sure I changed into my pajamas and sat on the couch, turned on the TV, and I'm like, it was the first time I'd brought my husband home too for the holidays. And I'm like, I would like him to spend time with my like mom and dad and can you get out?
Leave,
and he's just
man.
like, what's up?
Leave. Was he feeling good?
He was feeling good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He was feeling good. I said, have you called your son to pick you up? I'm pretty sure I texted his son, come get your dad right
here,
now.
Man, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, God, Lee, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Man, you talking about holidays, but yeah, that's absolutely that sucks.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So
That's a bad.
I'd rather
feeling to
be
in.
early than stay late.
Yeah, because the early people, it's just quick frustration. You know.
Well, and a lot of the times, like, well, I'm just taking this from personal experience. My family that shows up early kind of like, oh, we'll just hang out outside for a little bit. They got kids. They'll like play in the, like, we had a pool growing up, so they'll just entertain themselves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But when you're wrapping things up,
and I'll tell you this.
Get out. It's so much easier to be like, hey, I'm just, feel free, grab a soda, whatever. I'm just going to continue to clean the kitchen versus get out.
Exactly. Because you see I'm occupied. We're going to get this thing going soon.
Yeah.
I ain't really got to entertain you because.
Yeah.
But this gets me, right? This really gets me. I'm wrapping up, okay, or I misjudged my time and I still got stuff to do to get ready for the thing that whatever happened. When someone gets there too early, can I help? No, you can't. No, don't help. You shouldn't even be here.
Right.
You shouldn't even be here.
You shouldn't even be here. See, we really can't get mad because they showed up on time. But like, that's not the rule.
That's not the rule. Now this is for the early people.
Yeah.
Not the on time.
Yeah.
Now if you're on time, I get it. I can't be mad at you.
Oh, yeah. I see
If
what
you're
you're
doing
saying.
too much and trying to help, let me know what I can do, man. Ask one just for courtesy because you're here on time. Things aren't done. I know you're probably stressed. But if you're 30 minutes early, don't ask me, do I need help? Go sit in the car.
Yeah. My best friend from home she's a chronic early person. So like there's a 2-hour time difference between here and California. When I used to work day shift, I'd call her on my way to work, which was like 9:30 my time, 7:30 her time. And she'd be on her way to work. She didn't have to be at work until 9:30.
Yeah.
She'd show up, well, I just got to work. I'm 2 hours early. Why are you at work 2 hours
My
early?
goodness.
I get nervous about, making the right turn versus you've been going to the same job.
That's the thing.
Yes.
My lady's, I found this out, my lady's godmother, really early with things, overthinks a lot of things. And so whether it's right turn, when you can just make a U or turn again and get back on track, or whether it's cooking for a function, she cooks just a low.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's
You don't
enough.
know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Those people are usually the people.
Love her.
This is a funny story, too. I'm just going to throw my best friend under the bus. It's
Do
fine.
it.
I'll tell her later.
Do it.
She likes to get to the airport early. Way too early. Last year, I was back at home visiting, and she was like, okay, I'll drop you off. Like, what? My flight was at like 9. She's like, what time do you want to leave the house? Like 5 a.m.? I was like, no. You're going to want to get there. It's really calm, cool. Like, you're going to feel so much better when you get through security. Meanwhile, I've been flying since I was like 18 regularly because I went away to college. So I know the system.
Leave at 5 a.m.
Leave at 5. I got her to hold off like an hour. We left at like 6:30.
She just antsy.
And then we got there. My flight, I think, boarded at 9. We pulled up at like 6:45, and she's like, oh, we might be here a little too early, but at least you're gonna be relaxed in there. I hate waiting to get on the plane. There's nothing to do.
Nothing.
I sat there for 2.5 hours, and my flight got delayed. I was so mad, and she was just like, aren't you just so happy you're there on time?
Now she's about to get hit. like you about to get hit.
She was like, she was stressed. I'm like, you're not even flying. You're just dropping me off at the airport.
Aren't you
if I
so
tell
happy?
you what time we need to go, unless she had to be somewhere, I'd get that.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
But she did not have to be anywhere. It was like a Saturday.
You sleep in. Like, come get me later. Traffic. It's 5 a.m. Yeah.
That one made me mad.
Speaking of late, I've threw my mom under the bus since we throw her under the bus. Welcome to Under the Bus.
It's not coffee and clicks. It's under the bus.
Stop. Okay. My mom. Oh my God. It's just who she is. Like, it's her. Mm-hmm. Unapologetically. Have no remorse bone in her. Mm-hmm. What am I getting there that early for? It started at 7:30. You're planning to get there at 8, talking about what am I getting there early for? To at least somewhat be on time. Like,
Yeah.
why? Why are we leaving that early? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me and my dad would just be sitting in the living room waiting, and my sister would end up coming down, and she just walking around back and forth from the kitchen, snacking on stuff. And I know you listening because you watch Coffee and Clicks. And I be telling you to change your ways. But you my mama. And that's just the way it is, I guess. But yeah, get better.
Get better. Okay, I have a question, because I'm always the late one in my house. I take forever to get it. Why is it that typically men, because you had mentioned that you and your dad were sitting down waiting for your mom.
Waiting.
Men are sitting, come on, let's go, let's get out of the house. The second I'm ready, all of a sudden, you need to go to the bathroom, or you need to get your keys, or put your shoes on. You're yelling at me, and all of a sudden,
we ready. We just not.
You're not ready.
Keys in hand, ready for all your mark, get set, go. We're ready. And we're going to both do the final gear up to go out the door together.
Yeah. My dad used to just wait in the car for my
Oh, yeah. I'm not waiting.
And then she'd be like, Steve, how am I going to lock the door? You have the keys.
I feel this is one thing I do feel is the issue when it comes to, not to make this sexist or anything, but when it comes to, because let's face it, majority in a couple or in a family, the woman is holding up the family from getting out the door. I think we can all agree on that. And if not, that's the situation here with us. Listen, this is what I think is the issue. Women make getting ready this activity.
Yeah.
Get ready. It's not fun. It's not an adventure. It's not, just put some clothes on and do your face or whatever you're doing and let's go.
Okay. Have you been doing that? Have you noticed this at your house? Because like with me, like if my husband and I go on dates, right? It's a little different because you're not picking them up anymore. Whatever. You live in the same house. I like to make the getting ready experience a whole thing because it makes me feel like when we first started dating and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear? Like I put on my robe. I do my makeup, my hair.
3 hours early.
Yeah.
Like it starts.
Not 3 hours. My husband will look at me about 2 hours and says, are you going to get ready?
Like,
when are you going to start getting ready?
Because we know it's going to take a minute.
Well, sometimes it makes you feel good.
Okay, that's good.
So next time you get angry, she just wants to feel like she has when you guys first started dating.
Look.
I hope he likes my outfit.
I'm done arguing. I'm done. We're just going to wait. I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't do it no more. I don't rush no more. I get,
Oh no! I got a text.
Yes, I am listening.
Don't forget the 2-minute delay.
It's from my mom. We got a 2-minute delay. So yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Just like my mom, my lady ain't doing too much changing, right? Mm-hmm. My lady's not bad, right? Mm-hmm. She's not bad, but I feel like on the days that it is a problem, it's because, boom, she wants to make getting dressed an adventure. Mm-hmm. Let's get ready. Let's go.
You guys.
But I get it. If that's something I can't understand.
Music in the bathroom. Put on a show or something.
And I know, like sometimes, like when I used to get ready to go pick her up, like you mentioned, like that was hey.
What am I gonna wear?
Got to be a fun time tonight with my girl. I get it. But I ain't all day. Like it don't.
Well,
I ain't all day. I know y'all got more to do, but it's just.
I'll decide to like paint my nails for the first time. Let's do that. Let's it's a whole experience. I'm just saying, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, hey. Shout out to the ladies for keeping us with an engine to roll, because that fuels us. Like, we gotta go. We gotta yeah. So thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the men that deal with it. Stay strong, brother.
Stay strong. Okay.
But yeah, we're looking at results here. Let me just refresh it really quick just to see.
I got one more vote. Did your mom vote?
She probably
She better have. I need you on my team.
She's definitely on your team. It's like she loves to be late.
Okay, what if she was like, I'm on time, and click that button?
Oh, goodness.
Now remember, Mrs. Burton, we need to be honest.
Yeah. She'll probably text me and say, all right, Jessica.
Fine. I am honest.
Right. Like, all right now. Don't push your luck, Jessica. That's probably what she'll say. But hey, this has been a good one. If you are tuning in tomorrow, Ashley's off. Fox 16.
The 17th. I think you're getting way ahead of yourself. Is she off?
I thought she was off later. I was trying to give a courtesy. Okay. Well, good.
I don't know if she's off or not. I don't think so.
You're trying to give a little courtesy, right? I have been editing. Well, we have been editing our Olympic Games specials that we went to the Arkansas Stadium to record. Shout out to the Little Rock Aces, the hockey team, the figure skating team for helping us with this and teaching us the ways. Oh, boy.
You guys, Pat always brings the humor to everything we do. This is going to be so funny. Like I was editing my serious investigative story, which airs tomorrow night. Check for that. And Gary's in the edit bay next to me, just dying laughing because Pat on skates. How do I say this? It's not as poised,
smooth
as you would think. Well, I don't know if you would think, but it's definitely not.
Yeah, it's very French.
I'm all right.
Yeah. That man.
It's good. I don't think we're going to the to Italy anytime soon.
Nah. Yeah. But we'll compete in our head. We're going for the goal. USA. Hey, that's another episode of Coffee and Clicks on this Wednesday, January 28th. We'll see you on Thursday, January 29th. 9
I won't be late.
Yeah. Don't be late.
Oh, he's singing.
That's singing.
And he's dancing.
Humming.
Same thing.
And if you catch Good Day, like right as it starts,
he does that little thing.
He goes bump, bump, and Pat's banging on the desk.
Yeah, he always. So when I first came on my interview, I noticed he did that.
Oh, so this has been something in a long time.
Yeah, whenever because we'd always start at the desk, And then we stopped starting at the desk, so you couldn't do it anymore.
Oh.
But when I came on my interview, I noticed he like banged his hand
You're
on
like,
the
"Who
thing,
is
and I was
that?"
like, why is he doing that? And then I noticed like when I would watch, he did that every time, and I'm like, oh, that's just
He's
must be
getting into the
something he
I was
does.
doing it probably without even knowing it, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And
I
now-
thought you did it on purpose.
No, I mean,
He's
no.
getting into the tunes.
Huh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you just like you'd always do it at the very end.
It's
like,
catchy. I will give it to it.
Yeah.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's funny. I finally figured this out.
Good. I love
having
our
some
topics today.
I know we were
just
having
because
some
it's a
interesting
divided.
thing. Internet divided.
Internet divided.
Ernie's probably like, "What's going on?" We took too long to come up.
Oh.
Here we are. Yeah, we had I couldn't figure out some stuff, but I
Because
figured it
sometimes
out.
there's technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was troubleshooting. I don't know why our graphics weren't working. No, it's there. Sorry,
Happens sometimes.
can't see. No, I can see. It is Tuesday,
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Because we were talking earlier that it felt
Yes.
like a Tuesday. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, because even Pat was like, "Were you here yesterday?" And I was like, "Yeah, I
thought
was here
yesterday was
yesterday."
Monday.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you
also,
were here.
I need to publicly say this.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, you do. You
Pat
do.
came to my apartment yesterday and dug my car out of the spot, and I drove my car to work today. So thank you, Pat.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's
I mean, it was
amazing.
dug out. I could see the concrete.
So you tell him like where to go?
Yes.
To where your car was
Yeah.
at?
He had been to my apartment before to drop off some stuff from the farmer's market,
okay.
but I told him where my parking spot was. It's not,
okay,
it's not
okay.
hard
And
to
it was
find.
pretty
with
easy
my-
to find too. She's like,
'Cause the car
it has-
buried in.
It has Kansas on this and,
Yeah.
and the Illinois plate. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it instantly when I got up to it.
Yeah.
And so you
But-
dug it out.
but
Was
I-
it difficult?
Yeah, what was because you said
I knew. I saw it. Looked around. I'm like, oh yeah, she ain't getting this out.
yeah.
I mean, you were
Really?
literally going to have to wait for it to completely or nearly completely thaw, or because you could maybe
Wow.
drive on it and it would push itself out of the way. as you
Yeah.
went. See, she was there and she was on like that. Every tire was on like 2 inches of ice.
Wow.
And
Oh.
then the ice came up she was in it, and then it filled up on the sides of the
Of
front
the
and
tire?
the back. So it was buried. The tires were buried in like a little bowl. And then as the wind swept it in the back,
Yes.
it came up about 6 inches of sloped upward.
Yes.
So even if she could move the front as you were, the back couldn't go.
Wow.
There's no
Yeah.
drive in there, and it was just a slick slope upward. So there was no way she was going to get that out. Of
I
there.
was locked
I mean, I could see
in.
pushing it.
Wow.
No, pushing it ain't going to do it because you got one thing. You got ice blocking
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get all. Obviously couldn't get under it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm
because
like-
I still had to give it a little country when I got out, but I got finally
Yeah.
over the hump.
You just had to get. I got it to
Chase
the
could
point
hear
if
me.
you can just if you could just move the tire an inch.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm like, I know you should be able to get out.
Yeah.
So what did you do? How did you
Broke it.
chip it away?
Broke the ice with my blade.
Oh wow.
I have a pole that is it's still in the truck.
Yeah.
It's a long steel blade covered with little plastic to give you a little padding.
Yeah.
And a sharp blade at the end, like a it's probably a little thinner than our ice skates.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And so I mean, you just stab it. You stab it and you break off little chunks.
Yeah, and just chip away at it.
Chip away and then
You're like
shovel it
chiseling.
out. Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
It looked great. I couldn't believe it because I went out there and I was like, okay, I'm going to try. And I first gave it a little gas. And I
Yeah.
couldn't get over that hump. And then I gave it some gas and I flew over the hump. And then I was like, slam on the brakes.
It probably dropped off too.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
I was like, I
wow.
don't want to hit the cars by me. And then I did not park back in my parking spot. I parked in the visitor spot, which are in the
Is
sun.
that across? Is that across from it? The
Yeah,
visitor?
yeah. There's it was
Yeah,
right
it was,
across.
there was plenty of sun there, and it was clear.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
where you're at, you were in
Yes,
the shade.
I was in the shade. I was like, I'm not parking in my parking spot until
Until
the
it's
last
gone.
thing of ice is gone.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I was able to get out
Or
last
if you
night and get
backed
dinner.
backed in, it didn't sit in the same spot of your wheels were.
Yeah,
Don't even chance it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So thank you, Pat. You helped me get out today.
I want you to whenever all the ice is gone, I want you to tell me if you can see the marks on the pavement.
From you stabbing it.
Because every time I do it, like in our driveways and stuff,
Yeah.
I've done it. Like, yeah, there are marks, and eventually it kind of washes away the marks. But like,
Yeah.
you should see marks on the pavement.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
yeah. I'll let you know.
Well, my car's been parked here. I actually turned it on this morning, and I got some light I'd never seen before about like my key needing to be charged or something.
Your battery's low.
I guess because it hasn't, because I haven't been driving it. Because the battery in my key charges when my car. Because like I have a key, so I have my car's old, so I have to my key. I have to still put it in the little slot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's not like a regular key. I just put it in the slot.
Yeah.
And then it's a
okay.
push button start still.
Oh,
So
fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess
So your fob thing charges as it's.
yeah. Because I
Kinda
told
unique
Randall, I was like, I've
design.
never
Then that
changed the
wouldn't be
battery.
thing.
Well,
Maybe
if
it's
I
'cause you
haven't been
put
driving
in
it hasn't
so
been in
long.
there.
Yeah.
So I guess it.
Well, so I mean, it needs to be charged every day, basically. It doesn't have a long charge. It doesn't hold a charge.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
And maybe
Randall's
over
like
time it doesn't hold it as long.
maybe. Randall's like you need to charge the
Whereas, like-
battery. I was like I've never changed
Like
the battery.
most car fobs, basically have the lithium battery in there, which
Like the
lasts,
watch battery?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
lasts for years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've changed mine one time in mine, but
Okay.
it's a
I
push
don't
to
have
start.
a battery. I don't think.
Yeah,
So what if you were like went somewhere for 2 weeks vacation? Would it?
I mean, I've done that before and it's been fine. I think it's something with the cold though.
I will
my
say,
car sits in a
yes.
garage, and that garage is not like my garage at home.
I do think that cold zaps things.
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So and then it's just older. It's probably just getting zapped
Yeah,
a little bit more.
yeah.
But
It is very.
Yeah, we've started our vehicles a few times, even though we weren't driving anywhere.
yeah,
like,
just to start them
Yeah.
up.
like JC went out like said, "Why are you starting the car?" Like, Mom told me to. Like, well, we ran it yesterday. Remember? Like, oh, because she wanted to make sure the battery doesn't die.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
well, go get the key and start the truck because it hasn't started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started mine yesterday.
So we still haven't
for a
moved the
little
truck since
bit.
last Thursday.
Yeah, that's how my car hasn't moved since Friday.
yeah,
But
my
I charged
fiance's
it.
car hasn't.
Yeah, I turned it on.
That's good.
I turned it on. We have a new reporter. She's
Oh.
big poking her head by. Yeah, I turned it on yesterday and
Okay,
it started
yeah.
fine.
That's
well,
good.
it was a little slow, but
Yeah, it's like
once
waking
it got
up. You
cranking,
know.
it was good.
Yeah.
So I'll start it again later because I'm not driving it. I got to try to get it home tomorrow, but we'll see.
You know, I do think we should have some pretty good melting today.
Okay,
And
that's
then
good.
tomorrow afternoon will be above freezing too. So,
Okay.
and then we'll drop back down on Friday and Saturday. So
Yeah.
Thursday afternoon will probably be a decent time to try and move
That's
it
when I'll try to
after
move
some
it.
melting. You know, melting, refreeze, melt, refreeze.
Some melting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's melting every day, but it's also refreezing.
You know, the slushy
Yeah,
stuff that's on the
yeah.
roads and stuff, which is
Yeah.
slushy now because the sun's out.
Yeah.
I'll call it maybe at night instead of refreezing, calling it recrustification.
Yes, because it was so crusty this morning.
Yeah.
I was driving to work and it was just like, it was just, I was like, oh, this can't be
It's
good.
the creme brulee.
But
just
I
can't be
want real
good.
creme brulee. I don't want
Yeah.
that kind. That's funny. Okay, so we have internet divided today.
Yes.
And let's see. The first topic is it's a dating debate.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Wait, what? The suspense is killing me.
Me too.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I put 2 of these in here twice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Little topographical error.
Yeah, there was the first one's supposed to be a snack debate. So we'll start with the dating debate.
Oh, a snack debate. Ooh, I like that.
Pat likes the snack.
He does like a snack
I like
debate.
snacks.
I say dating, but that's
I like meals too. I'm pretty fond of meals.
Pat likes food.
Yeah.
I will say I like snacks
yeah.
and meals are fine. My fiance does not like a snack.
I love to snack.
He wants to have a meal or he'll
Every
go
time.
hungry.
I
Because sometimes
love
I'm like, oh, do you want a
snacking.
little snack? No. I'm like, no
He's
snack.
trying to save his appetite.
Must be. But like
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, when we can't eat for a while or
Yeah, you
we're
need a
going
little
somewhere,
snack.
I'm like, you want a little snack? No. I'm like,
He
love
wants a
snack.
meal.
Yes.
See,
he only
I-
wants a
At
meal.
that point, he wants
I
a
have
meal.
to
Yes.
snack.
I love a little snack.
I love snacking.
Like,
It's bad. I mean, well, it's not bad. It's bad on depending what you eat.
I guess it's true. And if you're eating in,
Are cookies
you know,
bad for snacks?
I think so. Yeah.
I could like graze all day and have girl dinner and not eat full meals.
Girl dinner. What is girl dinner?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, you don't know what girl dinner is?
Y'all in these girl math and girl dinner and girl budgets and
Girl dinner, girl math is iconic as well. But girl, let me explain girl dinner.
please do.
So girl dinner is, you know, sometimes it depends on everyone's preferences. But like my fiance, he really wants to, we're always having protein in a meal. It's
Yeah.
very important to him. And typically a well-rounded meal. He wants protein, carbs, and did it get darker in here, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the screen.
Oh, I just saw the light went off. So he wants protein, carbs, and like a veggie or something. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like a meat and potatoes meal. So girl dinner is you don't always have to have protein. You might be having buttered noodles, or sometimes girl dinner is like
okay.
cheese and crackers, or it's whatever you feel like.
It's like
but
It's not a meal.
It's
but
a light.
It's a meal to you.
It's a light.
Yes,
dinner.
or
Cheese and
Food.
crackers is a snack.
like an iconic girl
Cheese and
dinner.
Or an
crackers is a
appetizer.
snack, yeah.
A lot of restaurants I've seen online are like tapping into it because, you know, they're trying to profit off it. And girl dinner is a Caesar salad and a side of fries. Iconic combination.
Yeah,
That's a girl
that-
dinner.
I could see
So
that,
that's what
yeah.
girl dinner is.
okay.
It's not a full blown
Yeah.
meal if you don't
Where's,
want it.
Listen, I want
Okay.
a full blown meal.
as the lady in the 80s, I can't remember her name now, said, "Where's the beef?"
Yes.
What's that from?
It's
I
a
just-
Wendy's commercial.
Yeah.
You haven't ever seen that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best commercial.
Oh, I have the snack debate back now.
Okay.
Oh, let's snack debate.
so we can talk about.
I think we were
snack
kind of
debate.
debating snacks right there.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so there's a guy. He posts 22-year-old male. He lives at home with his parents,
Okay.
and he made a post saying that he uses his money, that he has an internship. He uses his money to buy certain things, including his own snacks.
Okay.
Does he use his own money?
Yes, to buy his snacks. He uses his own money. And his family ate all of his snacks one day. So he started hiding them in his room. And then they went in his room and still ate them. So then he started locking them up.
Okay.
So
Is it ever that serious?
well, and that's the question. Is it ever okay to lock away your snacks from your family?
So I think in this certain situation where we're learning from this guy, are you paying rent?
That's my
That's
first
what I
question.
was
Are they
thinking
cooking
too.
dinner? Like,
Yeah, I
let's
was
be
thinking that
kind and
too.
share. Like sometimes
Sharing
if
is caring.
Yes, if you're buying snacks and you know you live at home and you know, oh, my dad loves
Now-
Doritos. Should we get 2 bags then? You know,
If it's
so
mom
true.
and dad, no. But if it's like a little sibling who's still in the house eating your
Oh,
stuff,
that would make me mad.
that's
That
different.
is
Lock it
different.
up.
Because you may not be paying rent,
That
and you
is
know that little
different.
pipsqueak's not paying
Yeah,
rent
That
either.
is
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
So that's the one you say, to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is different. Even like, oh man, I'll never forget when I was a roommate in college. My roommate ate my cereal, and I was so mad, and she ate the last of it too. I was
Hate
so
the last of
it.
mad.
Would it be, is it better
Guts
she
you
did that, or
have.
didn't leave you like maybe one or
a
two?
little corner.
Yeah.
but did she leave the box empty in there?
Yes.
That
Oh!
is horrible.
It's deceiving because then you're like,
Because
where's?
you think, oh, I'm gonna get some.
Yeah,
no,
you
I'm
pick it
not.
up and it's like heavy.
You have the
loose,
bowl
light.
and spoon out already. You're like, ooh, some cereal.
yes.
Yeah. See,
That's,
I
that's,
think.
that's spiking the football.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you have to, I guess, look at the situation like I think in most cases,
Yeah.
sharing is caring. But however, if you did not buy the snacks, like your roommate,
yeah.
let's ask.
Ask.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's not assume.
Yes, you don't just So that's why I was like, I can never have a roommate,
Yeah.
like ever. Okay, so what do we say?
I think sharing is caring in most situations.
Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to share
Especially-
this, especially with his parents.
In
Yeah,
this
with his
person's
parents,
situation,
yeah.
absolutely. Because
Yeah.
my parents would be like, okay, well, start paying rent,
Yeah,
electricity bill.
Right. You don't want to share your
breakfast, dinner,
Doritos
yeah.
with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then here's a bill for your monthly rent, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go no. Sharing is caring.
I think so.
Okay, so 67% say yes if you bought them, you can lock them up.
I'm sorry. Stingy.
Yeah, and
I think that's kind of stingy.
21% say no. Sharing is caring.
Wow. I mean,
So,
I think
Maybe mom and dad should lock up the Kraft macaroni and cheese and
Yeah.
the chicken nuggets now.
or they'll just make dinner just for them. You
Yeah.
can't have this dinner. Go eat your snacks
Go eat
that
your
you locked up in
snacks.
your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll last like 1 or 2 times, and
Exactly.
they'll cave.
there needs to
Yeah.
be some common decency here.
Yeah.
Ask before you eat someone's snacks and share with your parents who
Share
might
with your
pay
parents.
for everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Like if my parents ate my snacks, I'd be like, yeah, okay, you spent a lot of money on me.
Exactly. Over like the years too of
Man,
them
even
taking care
now.
of you, and
Even
I would
now,
still give my
I know.
parents
I'm like,
snacks.
even now they can eat my snacks
Yeah.
because they give me enough
I'll buy
money
them
for
snacks
everything
and
else.
send them to their house. They've done so much for me.
Exactly right. Okay, so the next one is the chore debate.
This one is so interesting to me.
The chore debate.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me set the scene. Okay. So a guy posted on Threads. My pop was the coolest man on earth, but he had structure and rules in the house. And he went on to list like the chores that he had to do as a child. And it included making his bed, doing the dishes, emptying the trash can, specific days for helping with doing laundry and cleaning the bedroom or bathroom. And people in the comments were saying that was too disciplined. And then others were saying we need to bring this back, and today's kids need to be doing.
I
these chores
totally
too.
agree with that. I totally, absolutely agree.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I
too
have not
disciplined.
been a good enough parent in that my kids do not have regular chores. It is a chore to get them to do
chores.
anything. Now, other than my son will easily take care of our ducks in the evening, even though he hates it. He will do it. He will do it if we're not going to be around.
Yeah.
He will do it without question, without fail. He will take care of them because he knows
He
that we
knows.
need it. Needs to be
Someone
done,
has to do it.
and
Yeah.
he will do it.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it, but
he'll
he
do it.
does it, and
That's
that
kind of
is-
the nature of chores, you know.
yeah, you
not
don't
loving
like
it.
them.
But
yeah.
sometimes like he knows we're not there, and he knows they have to be taken care of, and we don't even ask. He just does it.
That's
That's
And
very
that's-
good.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, nothing else.
So growing up, I didn't have like a chore chart.
I didn't
I
either.
didn't have this day, but there was a lot of expectations. Like,
Yeah.
I needed to keep my room clean. If my room wasn't clean, my mom said, clean your room. I clean my room.
Yeah.
And then, and my mom didn't do laundry every Monday or something like that.
Yeah.
But when she did laundry, you got to bring the laundry downstairs. I'd have to help her fold it, setting up the table before dinner, clearing the table, loading the
Yeah.
dishwasher. So there was lots of chores that it was just like expected that you did
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I never had a day, but when I was reading this question, I was like, these are all chores that I think that helped
Are
me in my
normal.
day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Like now as an adult, I have to do all the chores. So it's good that I know how
I think
to
it was
do
good
laundry.
to teach you to do them.
Yeah.
So that when you are on your own, you know how to do them.
Yes,
And you're
yes.
used to doing it
Yeah.
rather than
Yes.
living like a pig.
So you know
Exactly,
one
yes.
thing that was interesting? So Randall, he had to clean the bathroom every single Saturday before he could leave. Like to do anything.
Oh,
Like
wow.
every Saturday he had to clean the bathroom.
Wow.
So I feel like now as an adult, he is rebellious. Like he doesn't want to clean
Yeah.
the bathroom because he was forced to do it. Like so it's like a
Maybe
weird
if it varied
reverse
chores, it would be different.
maybe.
Yeah.
And like he had to do the dishes as well. But he'll do dishes because he has no choice.
Yeah.
But like he refuses to clean a bathroom. Like it's crazy. Like it's like a reverse like he had
Yeah.
a bedtime growing up. So now he's like, you cannot make him get in the bed because he's like, I'm an
Oh.
adult. And that's what it feels like at least. He's
Yeah.
like, you can't make me get in the bed. I'll get in the bed when I want to get in the bed. Even when
Yeah.
he's tired and sleeping on the couch.
Oh,
He
wow.
will not get up. So I don't know.
So maybe,
it's
a little bit
interesting.
backfired, too.
But I know. So for me, I didn't have like chores like you said. I didn't have a chore
Yeah.
sheet or anything like that. I had to clean my room, of course.
Yeah.
I had a military dad, so I would clean my whole room. Room was spotless, but
Yeah.
my dad would close the door and be like, "You forgot the baseboard behind the door," and I'm like, "No one can see that. The door is open."
yeah.
I had to do my own laundry since third grade. Like we started that real early. And those are really the only two things I feel like I ever
Yeah.
did.
I just feel like we were expected to help out. But
Yeah.
I just, when I was reading that question, I was like, are kids not doing these typical? I feel like that's just
Take
if you-
away the technology if
Yeah.
they don't want to do it. That's
you-
how I'm not a parent, but that's what I would do.
Yeah. I feel like if you live in a house, there's just certain things that have to be done for the upkeep of the house, like vacuuming.
yeah.
I actually really liked vacuuming.
I
as
liked
a kid,
vacuuming too.
And I still love vacuuming.
I love the lines.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm the
they're
vacuum
so
in our
crisp.
house, and I
Satisfying.
do hate it. We had
Really?
to like Saturday. Well, our chores was Saturday. We had to do everything on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
My
was
mom-
typically when we
my
did.
parents split. My mom worked on Saturday, and so my sister and I had to vacuum the whole house.
Yep.
But thankfully, we had like a vacuum cleaner that could do hard. We had to change the attachments. We had a floor sweeper on it, so
Oh, okay,
same vacuum
yeah.
cleaner, switch it. And it's not the beater bar thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can sweep the kitchen, the bathrooms. We have to vacuum the whole house, dust all the wood furniture everywhere.
Oh, I hate dusting.
Our
Yeah.
bedroom,
Oh, man.
our bedroom, the den, the living room, the chairs, the kitchen table, the legs, the chairs in between the grooves. My mom's bedroom, we had to do hers too.
And you did this every Saturday?
every Saturday, all dusting every
Man, I bet
bedroom.
that was a clean house.
all vacuum on the floors and clean both bathrooms.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
That was-
bathrooms
but so
and floors
Saturday
got
was-
to be done
I
every week.
hate bathrooms.
But you know, all in
too.
all, though, if we just really stop watching the cartoons and get to
Yeah.
it,
You
we
can knock it out.
We could do it in 2 hours.
Yep.
Yes.
You
But
can knock
usually
it
it was
out.
a mad dash about 4 o'clock to get it done before she got home.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have it done when she got home,
in trouble.
We always called it a
Man.
power hour.
Yeah,
is
just
what my mom
knock
would
it
say.
out.
1 hour, you give me this time, let's clean.
Yeah.
And so then after that, I think as a kid, I liked being done.
Yeah.
And now as an adult, when the whole place is clean,
I love
can light
that
a candle.
feeling. Yeah, I do
And
love
feel
that
like
feeling.
Like I feel less like jumbled in the brain.
Yeah.
Like when all the chores are done. But I don't
Because
know.
it's not sitting there
Yes.
in the back of your mind like, I still need to do this. I need to get up
Yes.
and do this. I need to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. And maybe that's as a kid, I actually kind of liked cleaning at times. I didn't like cleaning my room, but I liked cleaning the rest of the house. And I've always
yeah.
liked organizing.
so
I
is
like-
there one
rolled
thing
into
you
it.
hate to do though when you clean?
I hate
Bathrooms.
scrubbing the
Toilet.
shower.
Oh,
and
that's hard. The
yes,
shower's hard.
The shower.
It is
I
hard
hate.
because you
Yeah.
have to basically
We
get
have
into it
it
and you
in
get
the
all
shower.
messy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have this like tile and we have glass doors that you can only open one at a time. So it's hard to get in there.
And you can't get in. There's
without
probably a
getting
spot you
wet.
never can reach.
No,
Yeah.
Yep.
So if I had to pick one thing, and we rotate the shower because we both hate cleaning the
Yeah.
shower. I don't really mind cleaning the toilets. I've got
like
one of
the
those
toilets.
wands that like you just discard it each time.
Yeah.
I don't mind that as much.
What?
It's one of those like disposable wands that you click on a pad and then it has some like,
like
bleach
liquid
in there and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you swirl it around, you clean it, and then you click a button
And
and,
it
the pad
just-
comes off in the trash can. And then it's
It's wet.
yeah, but it's like not
It's not sopping,
I kind of like
soaking
push it against
wet.
the toilet to like
dry it a little
Wring
bit.
it out.
Wring it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't mind that. But yeah, cleaning the shower with the specific tile we have that gets the
Yeah.
grout all,
That's
that's
hard.
my least favorite
I
thing
also
to
don't
do.
like floors.
Oh, really?
Like I had a house with all tile floors in San Antonio. And I
tile
was
is
like,
difficult, I think, to keep clean.
Yeah.
Just within those
and it was
like grout
wet.
lines. Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, the people
Oh,
said.
yes.
What was the question?
The question: should we bring back old school chores for kids? Yes, these kids need to learn, or no, we're living in different times.
I think you got to learn how to do the
I
basics.
say yes.
You know?
So 92% say yes.
Wow. This isn't very divided.
No,
Who's
3%
voting
say
for
no.
the 3%? Kids?
Kids.
Is that who's voting?
Kids are getting on
Is
here.
the kids voting the other part? Mhm.
Yeah. So we have the dating one. We'll save the dating one for
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Save you with the little cliffhanger. Leave you with a little cliffhanger here. Have a good day, everyone.